Hey there, I'm Toller from ROIABLE, and today we will cover the SAP IdM migration topic related to IAG integration. You can find that topic under number 10 within the risk and compliance category right here, and clicking on it will take us to the dedicated slide. I won't be surprised if some of you hear the solution name SAP IAG for the first time. It has been well disguised behind the SAP GRC product, being marketed for quite some time as its extension to handle the new palette of cloud applications from SAP. Just to name a few, like SuccessFactors, Concur, Integrated Business Planning, or for short IBP, Ariba, Cloud Analytics, and so forth. Customers had a hard time staying compliant with various access risks being left unattended, since SAP GRC didn't have a default handling for those. This is where SAP IAG stepped in and provided out-of-the-box rules and risk analysis capabilities for the new line of cloud services. To enable cross-system compliance, SAP introduced the bridge scenario, where SAP GRC and SAP IAG work together in a mode which allows you to use the best of both worlds. The new Cloud Compliance product has more in store than just risk analysis. From the beginning, it started with 5 modules, which among the risk analysis include role design, access request, access certification, and privileged access management. As you can surely notice, those features overlap partially with what a centralized IAM system does. Here comes the first decision you have to make. If you already employ the services of SAP IAG, do I keep the functionality within the product or migrate this as well to my new IAM solution? Unfortunately, there is no correct answer to this question. It really depends on the level of satisfaction and confidence you and your end customers have built with the product. We might even refer to a favorite quote from the past: never change a running system. Even without the need to migrate your SAP IAG functionality, you still have quite some workload in your pipeline when we speak about integrating the service into your new IAM solution. The good news is that with the latest patches, more and more API endpoints were introduced, which would allow you to achieve your goals easier. However, even though SAP IAG was released in 2016, 8 years weren't enough for SAP IdM to introduce a proper compliance connector, similarly to what they already had with SAP GRC. This means that there is not much to migrate in that case, unless you had an innovative partner, which always comes in handy, that has built such a connector for you. In this case, the logical decision is clear. You have to get them on board with the new IAM to migrate that connector. If you weren't that lucky, then you have to do it from scratch. There are hardly, if any, standard integrations for SAP IAG at the moment, and the first that build something stable and future-proof will bear the fruits of their work soon enough. One thing is out of the question: with or without an existing SAP IAG connector, your future IAM solution should allow such integration to be established. An open platform, which best case allows you to build your integrations, is preferred. As to a proprietary closed approach, which would require you always attending to a scarce resources to deliver the integration scope. With the announcement that SAP GRC will have a successor expected in 2026, called as of now SAP GRC Edition for SAP HANA, it is becoming more and more clear that the future of SAP compliance will be more often an integration between SAP GRC and SAP IAG, rather than just the one or the other. With this in mind, you should plan ahead to avoid ending up in a landscape that cannot accommodate such a compliance duo. With the new SAP GRC edition, most probably new APIs will arise, which will also allow a different level of integration between your IAM product of choice and the SAP Risk and Compliance portfolio. So much about the IAG integration topic for today. Don't forget to check on our social media channels for the full release of the ROIABLE SAP IdM Migration Guidelines. Till then, retain investment, stay compliant, and embrace the cloud. See you next time.